Right. Good evening, everyone. I'm Professor McCoy. Welcome back to Expedition 33. Gosh. Okay, I'm I feel like maybe even more than usual. I'm just sort of I'm almost tempted to just sit here and listen to the soundtrack, listen to Alicia. Oh, right. That's right. I found a thing off stream. So let's check this out together, shall we? The Flying Casino. In any case, yeah, I've been all about the soundtrack to this game lately. Now that said, I did at some point manage to replace the song that's been bopping around in my head for like 3 weeks now, which is Vietnamese. I kind of replaced that bopping around in my head with a song from Freerun Beyond Journey's End at some point when I was rewatching parts of that. But yeah. What's this? What's with the glow critters?
Is that a casino?
Seems to be a casino. And a gestrel. Because of course it's a gestrel. Humans up here? What? What is this place? This is the whole world. What? I ended up here after the fracture and couldn't get back down. So it's my whole world. You've been here for 67 years. Do you want help getting back down? I'm good. I'd watch over things if I left. Nah. See, this place is a living piece of history. It used to be the place to be, you know. Play some games, drink some drinks, gamble a bit, all fun stuff. Now it's like, well, you know, anyway, just don't talk to that dimwit over there. Who's that? Such a downer, stuck in the past. Talk to him and he'll drown you in nostalgia. Okay, but like... What?
Wow.
Very dans Paris. Okay. What's going on here? See nobody inside, do you call out? Yeah. No response, try again. Yes! Still no answer, try again. Yes! Would you peasants please cease that infernal shouting? Are we not answering? I have no interest in conversing with uncultured humans. Leave. Okay, fine. Would you please cease that infernal shouting? Oh, hello. With the pleasure of your company. Ooh, a weird little tippy you have going on. What are you doing hiding in there? I'm a lone intellectual cast aside by my people whose constant obsession with conflict drove me away. Okay. We're fellows then. Are we? So it appears. Is this the old Gestrel Casino? Indeed it is. Maintain this place even after its fall, so its history is never forgotten. Man, this song is bopping. Before the fracture, I ran this establishment. The joy of seeing people reveled in their fortune. And the despair when they lost it all. I miss those times. I feel you. Times were simpler back then. They sure were. My friend, your clothing is disaster. You should wear something fitting your stature. Here, try these on. They're from ancient times. What? Now you look like a true gentleman from simpler times. Thank you, you most cultured swine. Welcome, you equally cultured swine. What is... Okay, well, we're gonna wear that, I think. Oh my god, I love this so much. Bro, that's so good. That's... Okay, no, we're gonna stick with the proper hair. Wow, okay. Wow, 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 as he says. Oh, the hunch too. Oh, jeez. Hello, my friend. Reverso. Okay, well, that's that. That's it, I guess. All there is to do here? I totally expected, you know, a casino. Oh well. I am still deeply confused by all this. By the... This looks so much like Esquier, but if he were a Nevron. As for the whales, I have no idea what to make of that. That was fun. All right.
Here we go.
What else can we find up here in the sky? So I know that we have to, we have a few objectives we can actually accomplish now that we can fly.
Flash through the sky.
Oh yeah, Mr. No Lucky, you missed the last stream. It was kind of significant. It was last stream was the end of Act 2. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, last stream we had just finished Act 2, and so we were doing some primarily
Hang on tight.
exploration and companion type quests, that sort of thing. All right, I'm super curious as to what the heck is the deal with this dragon. It's probably going to attack me, and I'm probably going to die, but I want to find out. That is not a dragon. I'm sorry, what is this? What is this? Serpent Fair. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that.
On me.
Ow. Okay. Let's go Ring of Fire, shall we? 40 bars. Woo! Alright, Chevalier Piercing. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Electrify, I guess we can just get rid of a bunch of those, I really want to do Typhoon, but I need to save up AP. No, Electrify. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these shields. Oh, that's a weakness too. That's good. Oh, that's right. I got her the thing that allows her to basically cheat. Man. She moves twice. It's the Pictos that allows her to move twice. Forgot I got that. Not bad, not bad. Can't dodge that.
Let's dance.
Oops, that was a jump. Can't dodge that. I can't anything. Okay, everyone's dead. Oh wait,
That's more like it. Energized. Time to lead.
okay. Let's bring up. Hang on, I guess.
Well, thanks.
Can't dodge that or anything.
Tana!
Oops.
Not looking good.
No, it's not. Good lord. Okay. Nice.
Not leaving you behind.
Can't do anything about that.
Ready to go. Huh. Ready to carry.
Okay. I don't think I can do this. I'm genuinely not sure
Let us
how to
stay.
counter this.
Must exact revenge.
You don't get to
That'll
die
work.
yet.
Don't know how to counter this. Oh. Is that how? Oh. That's how. Yes. Okay. Okay. I kind of see the strat now. Really? I swear I'm hitting him. I swear I'm countering that.
Keep going. Keep going.
What lovely feet.
Let's bury that.
Chroma is flowing. Chroma is flowing.
Okay, activated cheater. Alright, oh man, I really want to Terraquick. I can't set anything up. Set up a burn. Sure. Resistant, okay. Should have known. Ow.
It likes you.
Feeling better.
I guess. Stunned after that explosion, using the AP hints in this fight just so he absorbs the AP and explodes earlier isn't a bad idea. True, actually, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Sure. Why not? health back up.
Thanks.
I guess I'll electrify? Weak to it.
Thunder.
Can't mayhem. Sure. Dang, shits. Took down some shields, I guess. That's fine.
Keep going.
I must rage.
Did I not parry that? Let's just burn you a little bit.
Brave.
Oh shit, so.
Please fly.
Shoot.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up Terraquake since I have the stains for it.
Is the earth.
I'll electrify.
Watch out, Minoko.
Shoot.
I'll do it.
I thought I got that, but okay.
Keep going. You don't get to die yet.
Let's just mayhem. Sure.
I'll do it.
There we go. I don't actually need to parry those. I'm just realizing.
Still need your help.
Ooh! Why is it not... I don't understand why I can't dodge.
Your turn to dance.
Damn it. Now. This is probably an off-stream sort of thing for me to just master its role.
Hang on tight.
All right, let's see what else there is to see, huh? Oh, this is that Gestural Arena. Okay. It's a Nevron that I don't quite want to deal with yet. That's the edge of the canvas. The margin, if you will. Okay. There's actually quite a few things for us to check out now that we can fly. For example, whatever this is. See what's going on here, huh? Endless Tower. Oh, no, that's a boss rush. Okay.
Taking to the sky.
Yeah, I know what that is. That is a thing that I'm not something to do on stream, I don't think. Unless I have something that I really just want to yap about uninterrupted for God knows how long it will take to actually fight bosses. What's going on down here?
Through the sky.
Is that a petanque? In the overworld? What's this? Oh, it's the chromatic petanque. Okay, that explains. Wondering if that's worth trying right now.
Here we go.
Interesting.
Color of Lumina, good, good. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Why not? I'm gonna give it a try, see how it is. Oh, you bastard. Okay, so it does actually work like a normal petanque in every way that matters. Need to find his platform. Yeah, it's like the other ones. Where's his platform?
Flashing through the sky.
Where's his platform?
Flash through the sky.
Wait, it's beyond the lake? Wait, so I can just chase him into the water?
Flashing through the sky.
Oh, all the way over here, I suppose. Little Lampmaster? Or the Lampmaster? Interesting. A door to, I assume, the mansion. Yep, look at that. The manor. Sorry, not mansion. Well, and just go through the wardrobe, huh? To a secret reading room with Clair and Obscur.
Ow, wow, wow.
Huh. In the manor. Oh, we're right here by the entrance. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. Very cool. What's up with this guy? If I run into him, do I fight him?
Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
Guess he's friendly. Guess they're all friendly. They don't look friendly. I'm just saying, they really don't look friendly.
Hang on tight.
Weird. That is an obscenely tall boss tower. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what else there is to see, shall we? Yeah, it is utterly bizarre that those things are not hostile. You would really think. They certainly look like they should be. What's all this, then? White sands. White sands. Oh, the manor. Ooh, God, I'm getting jitters.
Accord silencieux de nos âmes, lèvres fantômes, les râles pâles, lumière s'éteint.
Who's speaking?
Au loin, elle
It's
s'élève
that manor from
So-
old Lumiere.
sans détour,
So that's where it went.
songe,
No,
sans retour.
something's different.
Lumière s'éteint. Les pétales d'iris s'envahissent
What have
le bleu
we
du jour
here?
déclinant. Nuée complice du clair obscur vacillant. Nuances de chagrin. Il danse autour des heures littorales. Éclipse florale. Lumière s'éteint. Variation dans l'air. Vapeur de nos chairs. Respiration amère. Lumière s'éteint. Contretemps volontaire. Contre-champ solitaire. Lumière
Adam,
s'éteint.
Adam, you there? You in the chat somewhere?
Si le temps se perd à contre-courant, les miroirs s'enteints dévoilent leur nature. Si nos pulsations jouent à contre-cœur, notre amour veillera sur la mesure. Lumière s'éteint.
Follow-up question. Is this supposed to be diegetic? And I can't... Like, I'm sure it's integrated into the soundtrack. It seems to be following the
Cœur
soundtrack.
sourd, miroir de nos amours, lumière s'éteint. Attache harnais, cordage resserré, nœud marin et récif carmin. Flot secoué, doute à chavirer, lumière s'éteint. Nuage à la dérive, lien en déclive, brume qui déteint, lumière s'éteint. Seul, sans secours. Songe, sans contour. Sombre, pour toujours. Lumière s'éteint.
Bizarre. There's no way that was intended to be diegetic, right? Can I just go in here? What's the deal?
Hang on tight.
Huh. Very strange. My island. Huh. Currently, that's all that's here. Currently carries the implication that that's a DLC area, or perhaps will be. I think you're probably right. I don't know. Dramatic Blaze.
And grace.
Yeah, I might as well Phantom Strike and get some Gradient Charge, yeah. there we go. Nice.
There is violence, yes.
You can just have us roll, I guess. We don't need to pierce. Pathetic damage. It's okay, though. Enfeeble? My single target physical, 3 hit. No, it's enfeeble. Random French noises from the heavens are really startled me when I first got there. Yeah, me too a little bit, honestly. Yeah, I'll say that. Let's set up a... no, let's electrify, so then we can set up a Terraquake. Or I can wildfire, which will burn increased damage from my stains. Like those. But you can't see those. I'm blocking the UI. Okay. I realize that, but okay. And there's weakness, I figured. Alright, and then electrify. Get some electric stains. Imsimp, what do you mean you're watching an X? I'm unsure what the heck that could possibly mean. Let's swift stride back into virtuoso stance.
Brace yourselves.
I feel like I really don't want to get hit with that. Just a thought. Imsimp says, you're watching an extremely philosophical channel. Welcome, Professor McCoy's Wisdom. Well, thank you. That is a decent enough intro. Actually, hold on. I need to... Let me scoot my wife. I think you got bumped. Ah, there you go. Mr. Noluki, there are small versions of her stains down in her portrait. Oh, yeah, that's right. I kind of forgot about that. Can't snooze dodge. Can't set up a heal either. What I need to do is break, but that's fine. Lune can do that. I'm just going to standard attack. I can break with Mayhem. No. I'm going to set up a Terraquake. Yeah, I'm going to set up a Terraquake. And then I'm going to Mayhem next round. She X twice. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, it absorbs. Oh no. I've made a terrible mistake. Oops. That's not ideal. Okay. Well, that's fine. It's fine, right? I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Rain of Fire to set up more burn, maybe? More burn is always good. Rat Fury is just decent high damage. Now I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna set up more burn so I can be in offensive stance while it's not That's the smart thing. 115 damage. Oh my god. Okay, I guess that was the right move. Good lord. Oh man. All right, Imsimp. Tonight's topics. The Pope making holy ice. I don't see why you couldn't do that, I guess. Wait, I actually don't know. But I don't think there's a restriction against that, but... Anyway, the faithful have begun freezing their holy water to throw at witches. So it not only hurts spiritually, but physically too. Well, a good use of it, I suppose. In other news, the US government has shut down amid a budget gridlock. Huzzah! And war rages in many nations across the globe. All this and more tonight on Professor McCoy. Yes, war rages, as it often does. As it almost always does, I would say. me get up there. Oh, right here. That's how.
Great.
Greater slow, huh? I don't put slow... I don't have any things that put out slow, really. Not particularly useful at the moment. Good to know, though. Good to have. Oh, okay. Imsipes, I wonder when the last year was when there weren't any wars. Do you mean any in the world? Because I don't know if there was ever such a year when there has been human civilization. If you mean the last year when any particular nation was not at war, well, I will say, for example, I think the U.S., if I'm not mistaken, has been at war for my entire life. I do not think we have been at peace since before I was born. For the record, I was born in 1991. I don't believe there has been a year without war since before then. Endless Night Sanctuary. Danger, huh? Mid-80s, very late 90s? Very late 90s, no. We were in war. We were at war in a few different places, if I'm not mistaken. Between the end of the Yugoslav wars and the beginning of Iraq war. Was there a gap there? Was there a full calendar year where there was actually a gap there? Like 2000 or something?
See the trees here?
Maybe 99?
They're gestrels, waiting to be reborn. They're queuing.
Oh.
Queuing. Interesting. Oh, that's a Gestrel, alright. A big boy. Is this chromatic? I'm just gonna Phantom Strike. That was very good. I'd like to Typhoon, but I can't, so I'll set up a Terraquake. The OST in this area is very reminiscent of Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I can see that. You mean in the battle music or the ambient music? The ambient music, certainly. I don't know about the battle music. I love it, but I don't know if it's too close to Baldur's Gate. Apparently, in the last 3,500 years of recorded history, there have been roughly 268 years, not contiguously, but scattered, with no major wars. They're rare. Yeah, that tracks with what I know of history. Depressingly. Alright, I'm gonna shoot your weak spot. How about that? Can I get to your weak spot? You're kind of guarding it. Unfortunate. Defy you. Resistance, huh? Not ideal. Yami music. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Should play with piercing? No, let's Harvest Wind. Little guy. Enfeeble all. Oops. Good damage. Yeah.
Careful, my L. Okay. Nice.
Good counter. Okay. Imps Infest is humanity doomed to constant endless wars until Judgment Day. Yeah, of course. That's what we do. We're just real good at murdering the heck out of each other constantly for no good reason. We're spectacularly good at that sort of thing. Alright, let's rain of fire the big guy. Set up a lot of burns on him. He's weak to it anyway. Nice.
On me.
Ah! Oops. That's not good. With mayhem and break you.
Prepare to meet your end.
And then left a typhoon. Let's just electrify. Yes. Build up a few stains.
Better.
Oh, she was stunned. Shoot. Ow.
Feeling better.
Have to do that. Ow. Ow. I'm bruning. Yeah, just electrify. Why not? Excellent. When Lord Wind clangs its weapon, you can hit its weak point. Ah. Figured. Oh, Sakura up to level 25. What's this?
An advantage.
Yeah, some chroma. Okay. Agrandus? What are you doing here? Strange place for you. Greetings. Oh my. I've not met an expeditioner in quite some time. Or anyone else for that matter. Hello, hello. Oh, wonderful to meet you. Agrandus, what do you do? Oh, yeah, the same thing I asked. I've been lost in these sunless woods for as long as I can remember. Luckily, I fell in with a rather lively crowd of Jestrels. They welcomed me as one of their own. It helped, I suppose, that I am an engineer by trade and could fix their weapons and suck patates. They do so love to fight, which has resulted in quite a bit of breakage. Sadly, it also resulted in quite the death toll, and not all at the hands of Neverlands. Their zest for battle sometimes went too far. Friendly fire and all that. Maybe unfriendly fire. And though my Jestral friends could resurrect, the death toll grew so high that it overwhelmed the queue at their sacred river. They were all my friends, and they kept dying and resurrecting, losing their memory of me each time. It broke my heart, it did. I couldn't bear it anymore, but wrote to Golgra for help. That was perhaps not the best idea. Golgra's solution was rather severe. Golgra decided to kill every Jestral here and plant their bodies in the ancient sanctuary. I believe they're still there now, awaiting their return at the river. Be hard. Such is the Jestral way. And just like that, I lost all my friends. It was a lonely, albeit more peaceful life these days. Anyway, I've worked tirelessly on improving their Sakapatate, properly honor their memory. If you find them walking around, feel free to fight them. After all, this is what my friends would have wanted. Alright then. The enemies here are pretty high level, do a lot of damage, but since it's low in variety, I found it useful to level up here. Their patterns were easy to learn. That is true. That is true. I actually know most of their patterns. They're the same patterns as the lower level versions of the same enemies, as far as I can see. Plus, I just love gestural music. Just love gestural music. Wait, hold on. I need 7 for Phantom Strike, don't I?
Prepare for annihilation.
I need 4 for Wildfire. I can break your thingy, huh? Eh? Oh no. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just try and break your arm off, huh?
A storm is coming.
Yeah, sure. Let's enfeeble them both, but I can afford to shoot you one time before I do that. Tate's shoulder weakens. Excellent. Enfeeble.
I'll do it.
Ow! Okay.
Ready to carry.
Oof. Fine, whatever. Missed.
Let us stain them.
Just Terraquake.
The toughness of earth.
Sure. Let's see if I can. Dang it.
Take cover.
Whoops. Too soon.
Watch out, Minoko.
On me.
That was unnecessary.
Ready to carry.
Okay. Mr. No Lucky said, "Oh, you avoided fighting them in the Gestral Forest, thinking you'd get something for being pacifistic toward the Gestrals." This is before I knew they loved fighting. They sure do, though. Yeah. got another favorite thing. Trebisham upgraded from 4 to 25. Wow, okay. That's dramatic.
An advantage.
I do kind of want /need to heal, but just for Minoko. Maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe not.
Oh, wow.
You're just staring at me. No. You can't get me. It's funny because you're too tall. Oh, we're back to him. Back to the Grandis. Okay. Okay, so that does a loop, but also continues onwards. Alright, that's fine. But this thing over here, I want it. I'll fight you for it.
Finesse and grace.
Okay. Let's Phantom Strike all of them.
Prepare for annihilation.
Let's just Wildfire. Burn everybody a little bit. Or 2 hits on... I'm gonna go with your cannon. There we go. Don't have enough for mayhem. I can electrify. Sure, why not? It's not much, but it's something. I'm gonna set up a heal. I know it's not a thing that matters, but it's fine. Set up a regen for everybody. Okay, well. Thunder thingies!
Please fly. Parry.
Whoa! Okay, so counter doesn't work, I guess? Against the falling to your death thing? Okay. I'm in defensive stance, so I'm gonna Rain of Fire you. That may just kill you. No, it doesn't kill you. Okay. The burn does, though. Alright, got some Chrome Catalyst. Nice, 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 nice. Moving right along.
Great.
I can go through... I can't go through here. Okay. Thought maybe. That was a cool little secret path, but no. Alright. Moving right along. Oh, back here. Okay, so this is the way through. Alright. An expedition made it through here. Honestly surprised. Should I rest? What are my resources looking like? Fine, I'm not gonna bother. Huh. Couple of sake patates. And what? Oh, we're just gonna fight. Oh! Well, alright then. Another ultimate sake patate.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready to parry.
Ow.
Not looking good.
Alright, you don't have a weak spot. Oh, you do. It's right there. No, I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna try and take down your cannon with that.
Prepare for annihilation.
Danger!
Lucky combo, huh? Oop! That was good damage, alright. Alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I want to Abyss Wind and then Clair and Feeble. That's what I want to do. But I want to do some shooties first. Arm is broken. Yay! And Feeble will kill you, finish you off. Just a tiny little bit of damage. Doesn't really matter if it gets this one. 2,000 is not much.
A bit of violence, yes.
Alright, and then let's Clair and Feeble. Everybody, yeah?
On me.
Now is our chance.
Okay. I can Typhoon, can't I? A frickin' time I can Typhoon.
The eternity of ice. Let the ink flow. Feeling better.
Excellent. And then Wildfire.
Oh, really?
Okay, good news.
Your turn to shine.
Big counter. Nice. Alright, Gustav's homage. I can shoot a little bit too first. Let's do that. But now I can't Gustav's homage. That was stupid. Rain of fire. Yeah, you need to burn.
Flames. Brave.
Brace yourself.
Oops. Keep forgetting about the last hit.
Feeling better.
Heal everybody though, that's always good. Alright, ADP. That's good. I can Terraquake. They don't absorb that, do they? No, it's just that they resist it. Or I could Electrify, then Terraquake. Yeah, let's Electrify, then Terraquake. No. Let's Terraquake, then we'll Mayhem and finish that guy off.
A storm is coming. Prepare to meet your end.
And we'll either finish him off. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Let's dance.
Go.
Your turn to shine.
Ready to go.
Okay, very good.
What to choose?
Yeah, let's just Stalactite punches, yeah? Actually, wait. What if I shoot his little thingy? and takes 4. Gives 2 shields, applies regen to all allies for 3 turns. That's actually decent. But no, I'm gonna shoot a little bit more. That's not much.
I'll do it.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
I can do that.
Yeah, let's Phoenix Flame.
I can do that.
Ow. It's not marked. It's Phantom Strike.
Prepare for annihilation.
Heals me a little bit. Puts me in defensive stance. That's good.
Monocle parry.
Your turn to dance.
Better.
Excellent. Hey, it is breakable. Love that it's breakable. I can Typhoon, though. Now I'm gonna Wildfire and then Mayhem. Yeah.
Let us stain them.
Excellent news. That means I can Mighty Strike, and then that'll put me in Almighty Mask, which is exactly what I want.
What to choose?
Excellent. All right, I have 6 AP to do what? 2 burns. I don't like 2 burns. I can set up a heal on everyone. I can enfeeble. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a heal every time. For a regen. Really now? But you were stunned.
Brune, watch out.
Ow.
Blades.
Dang it. Not ideal. Okay, in that case, Gustave's Homage. Puts me into offensive stance. Or puts me into, what's it called? Yeah, let's Gustave's Homage. Oh, it's resistant to electric. Dang it. Okay, that was stupid. That's fine.
Aroma is flowing.
Wildfire again, yeah? Let's throw up a wildfire. Electrify.
Energized.
This wind.
What lucky feet.
I don't have the juice for enfeeble. Let's stalak punches. Get that break damage back up. That's the wrong mask. That's okay.
On me. Ready to go.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Not ideal.
Rune, watch out.
Danger.
I'm ready.
That'll work. Alright, Threat Fury. Let's just keep it going. Could Rain of Fire. I'm gonna Per Se and then Rain of Fire. His defensive stance.
Strike.
100,000 damage.
Your turn to shine.
Oh no.
The fun begins.
Okay, not great. That's not great. I don't have any AP. I just have to revive him.
I'm back.
Quick. Can't revitalize? Oh, because okay. Hang on. I can mayhem though. That's fine.
Prepare to meet your end.
It likes you.
That's good.
Let's start.
Oops.
Warriors of the dance. It likes you.
Okay, let's just Rain of Fire, shall we?
Flames. Rain.
It likes you.
Feeling better.
Okay. Already have Terrorquake going. Good Wildfire again. Now I'm gonna revitalize Minoko. Let's go for it.
Everybody, let's go.
Yeah. Tremor. Now. Just I guess.
Sweet taste of battle.
Let's stick punches. Yep. Oh, it's getting close. We're getting close. Offensive stance. Venom Strike. No, let's just Swift Stride. Aim for to shoot it a bunch first, yeah? There we go. Joyaro. New weapon with Minoko. Very cool. Let's check what that weapon is, huh? Joyaro. Start battle in Almighty Mask. Oh, 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Can stack up to 5. Break damage is doubled while in Almighty Mask. Oh, that's actually really good. And it's way leveled up. I've been liking Busharo. Using upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all others. That's actually still good. Bolaro is my... That's good. Busharo, what's this? Free aim shots, spin the beast. Nah. Monokaro. Starting balanced. Balanced mass supply is powerful. 30% more damage while unbalanced. Nisaro. Parries increase the beast wheel, taking damage resets. Oh, okay, I've used that a little bit. Renaro switched to Almighty Mask on breaking an enemy. Mighty Mask gives 2 AP. 50% increased break damage. That's good, but I'm going to go with Joyaro. It's also really cool. Really neat. I can play around with these a little bit. But not yet. Oh, I learned Anti-Blight. That's good. I was waiting for that. Why not? I also, by the way, I do recognize that I have done absolutely nothing that I set out to do yet this stream. So, maybe next time maybe after this, after I'm done out here, I shall.
Nice.
Perhaps. Maybe go and meet Painted Alicia, or go and trace down the last known location of Lune's family, or what was it? It's a couple more things. The other ones. Oh, there. Oh, well, there we go.
Good stuff.
Yeah, moving right along. What? What? Is that a Nevron? Oh. Okay. Its hitbox is big.
It likes you.
Okay.
Finesse and precision.
Need Typhoon. Eventually. Okay, let's just electrify and then Terraquake, shall we? Enfeeble? Yeah, probably Enfeeble. Yeah. That was good.
Finesse and grace.
Can per se be useful.
Precise strike.
Chroma
Good damage.
is flow.
Wildfire would work, but I couldn't mayhem. Now I'll mayhem and then electrify next turn. That'll be
Prepare to
fine.
meet your end. A storm is coming. Thunder.
Okay.
Time to lead.
Okay, break it. Wrong mask, that's fine. Alright, I guess I just have to... Oh, I can Virtuous Strike. Then I won't be able to Threat Fury. I will be able to Per Se. Yeah, that's worth it. I'm gonna go for it.
You can't escape.
Very low damage, but okay.
Let us slay them.
Let's mayhem again.
Prepare to meet your end. Thunder.
This is actually relatively easy. Not burning, huh? Oops. Really? Have I gotten any level 3 gradient? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to think of who would get the first one. Oh, I should have saved it for his. Whatever. Well, let's just enfeeble. Great damage.
Chroma is flowing.
Save up my AP and just attack. Good damage.
A storm is coming.
And then mayhem.
Prepare to meet your end.
Prepare for annihilation.
Oh, really? There we go. Fill the realm, huh? Ooh, quick break. That's good. I'm gonna put that on Minoko instead of fire. Yeah, quick break. That's good. She doesn't need anti-blight right now. Something else I can... Once per turn. That's not bad. Energizing cleanse. Where's that energizing turn? Energizing attack. Plus 1 AP and base attack. Energizing turn. Let's go with that. Okay. Bunch of broken suck patates. Wait. Okay, I guess. We're turning back, though.
Useful.
Color of Lumina, good. Oh? Are you alive? Didn't expect to see humans here and alive as well. Huh. Powerful heal. Healing an ally also applies powerful. Powerful shield. 10% increased damage per shield point on self. Never going to use that though. Acting attack. Gain shell for 1 turn on base time. That's pretty good. Charging mark. Kind of a gradient charge on hitting a marked target. Whoa. I don't mark enough. I should get more stuff that marks. Intense also apply rush. Versatile. After a free aim hit, base attack damage increased by 50% for 1 turn. Civilian from Minoko. Well, yeah, obviously. I'll get that. That's good. That's useful. Shield. Ally. We'll use that. Use that. Let's fight the merchant. With my ult. Here's my DPS, so why not? Oh, he's got a buddy? I didn't know he had a buddy. I missed. Okay. Don't make fun of me. Gestural. Why do you have a buddy? Where'd you get a buddy? Is that fair? Try again. There we go. Whoa! Okay. Okay, he's actually pretty beefy. Fire. Ooh! Well, that's what I get for being in offensive stance, isn't it? Let's try again.
Ready to parry. Prepare for annihilation. Ready to parry. En garde.
Damn it. Okay. Let's switch to Lune. Let's have Lune give it a shot. Maybe I shouldn't, because electric base damage. Oh, I'm stunned. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Never mind. Let's go by Alia. The sound of the Sakatate's foot taps on the game over screen. Honestly, I didn't even notice that. Alright, honestly, that should do fine as far as... The next attack should probably kill you.
Prepare for annihilation.
Yep, sure did.
Okay. Ready to go.
There we go. Excellent. I'm in defensive. I need to...
On me.
Ow! Dang it. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing now. At least I think. This stuff better be good. And affordable. Okay. Camera angle's throwing me off. There we go. I can do this. I can do this.
Ready to go. That's better.
Ow. I know I can equip pick those that give me more health. I'm aware. I just...
Prepare for annihilation.
Yeah, theoretically, I can, in fact, do
On
that.
me.
That was not a lot.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Flames. Brave.
Okay. Yeah, that is low health per solo battle. That is true. I also have Pictos that are, or Luminous, I guess, that are specifically designed for her to solo, because I already spent, like, I don't know, 8 hours total fighting Golgra with Mael. So let's respec here for a sec. Actually, yeah, Luminous. Free aim. Yeah, no, that's useful. Counter, yeah, keep that. Auto rush. That's fine. Yes. Regen? Regen might be better than rush. No, because I don't have enough damage. I don't have enough health, I mean. Breaker, no, that's good to have. Burn affinity. I wish I could do this. Critical burn. AP on perfect dodge. Nah, I don't use that enough. I don't perfect dodge much, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Empowering parry. Oh, that's good. Interesting start. I'll keep it. Another energizing start. Yeah, fine. Energizing turn. Especially with glass cannon offensive stance, you're just asking to have to play damageless. Yeah, no, pretty much. I am. That is essentially what I'm trying for. What I'm trying for with glass cannon. Healing fire. I don't burn enough. Don't burn enough. No. Last stand critical. Let's go with that. Marking shot. That's good to have. Staggering attack. Good. Teamwork. Tearing that off for right now. Nah, that's even higher risk, higher reward. Critical vulnerability. No. G. Dead energy. Dodger. Cleansing tint. I can use those. Why not? Okay. Try that. Let's try this. I mean, that's a reasonably good strategy. But I also kind of prefer the technique of learn their roles and be perfect. Just be perfect with counters. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do one more try, and if it's that bad again, if I get close, maybe I'll do it again, but I'm gonna do one more try. And if it's that bad again, I'm just gonna call this off and come back here later and try again sometime. There we go. Counter strike. Let's see if I can bat. Burn. Burns are good. Very good. What? Excuse me? Okay. Fine. Be that way. You're not marked.
That's better.
Let's just break.
Precision.
That's not going to put me in the virtuous. That's fine. Breaking is good. This will put me in virtuous stance. Or... No. There we go. All I had to do was say one more time. Oh, jeez. Ulison, that's for CL, I assume. Now on rush. Very good. Mark on break. Critical burn. Already have critical burn. Oh, but it increases the level. Okay. Well, I don't have the chroma for any of this, so that's fine. I'll come back. It's a good shop. Good shop. There's
Nice.
some chroma. A little bit. Really enough to matter. Okay. Hey, hey. If I go back to the clearing where the boss fight was, there was an exit, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right up there. No, nothing. Ooh! That's how you get here. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, lovely.
A little bit of chroma. Not enough, but a little bit. A little bit's nice. Tank. Yeah. Did nothing.
What have we here?
Not over there. Oh. Okay, now go around. I chase you right into your little thingy. Aha! Your little house.
Rooney, watch out. Okay.
I'm ready. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Ready to evade.
Okay. That was good damage.
Taste of battle.
Punches.
Now
This
our
close to
chance.
breaking. Okay. Wildfire. Right? That's probably the move. A little bit of burn. And the mayhem to break you. Oh. Or just kill. That works. That works. Got a little thing going on down here. Huh. Okay, this is the way in, right? Yeah, here we go. All right, let's get out of here and let's actually advance some story stuff. Shall we? Wow,
Flashing through the sky!
that really is just a forest of gestrels, isn't it?
Oh, lovely.
Wow, powering dodge. That's pretty cool.
Here we go!
Another Gestural Beach. Another time. Another time. Promised I would actually advance something. So let's go and find Lune's family. How about that? Is this it? Ooh. Siren. Outfit for Ciel. 5,000? I'll buy it. I suppose. Let's see how she looks. That's not bad. I still think this is the best for her, yeah. Probably their best look. Siren's dress? This where we need to go?
The 46 are nearby.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
The gate does not budge. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. There's nothing around that could help open the door. Lune studies the door. Maybe she could try... music. Summons her guitar. Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. Yeah, 46 was seems to have been really getting around. Yeah, that is a good point, Mr. Noki. They were also the ones in the Gestural Forest. With a sad smile, Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valley dances to the sound of the strings. The last haunting notes fade into silence. The gate opens. Strange.
Are they...
My parents? No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were good people. Their journal must be around here.
Oh, it's one of those. A nice little Shai Hulud. Okay. Let's see. That jump scared me a little bit. Dramatic glissando. Stars homage. Let's just Florette Fury. Let's go for it. Really good.
Danger!
Ow. Let's set up a heal. And... mostly for my elf. Ah, I forgot to switch her Pictos back. That's fine. That's fine. I'll live. Electrify, then Terraquake, yeah? That's the move. No, Typhoon.
Let's keep going.
Weakness. Good to know.
We've got work to do.
The rattle the weak spot. Oh, is it? Oh, it sure is. That looks hard to hit. Let's Mayhem, I guess. Yeah? Can, right? Yeah, let's Mayhem. We could do Terraquake. No, I don't have the stains for it. I'm gonna use Mayhem.
Prepare to move your way.
Just pump out the damage, you know?
Anja!
I can Phantom Strike. Give me more of Gradient Charge and put me in defensive. Defensive's good. I could just keep Florette Furying, and it's good damage. I'm gonna try and shoot it. Ooh, interesting. Florette Fury takes 6, so yeah. Why is the camera angle, like...
Keep going.
right there on the neck? Ooh, that was good. Alright. Alright, I'm agile. Let's just Abyss Wind, just for some free whatevers. No, let's shoot it. Let's shoot it. Let's go. Pink. And then... Pink. Sure.
I am refreshed.
Alright, let's go away. Oops. Enfeeble.
Feeling better.
Alright, yeah, let's set up Terraquake.
Toughness of keep going.
And reset the type. That'll probably kill it.
Your turn to dance.
That'll kill it? What?
The dance begins.
Oh. Fascinating. There we go. Corallum and Bellaro. Corallum is new. Bellaro is upgraded. Nice. Alright, Imsimp has an actual philosophical question that I assume is less memey than the last ones. I'll ask that before I get to this. Is abortion today the equivalent to Moloch worship in the Old Testament, where individuals offer their children to the heathen god of the Ammonites? Yes, more or less, although it isn't quite that simple. It's not obviously so, if I put it that way, right? Ultimately, like I said, I think my answer is yes. Just because it is clearly a human sacrifice for something. The distinction, of course, is that, yes, it's a human sacrifice. But the to what is actually an important question. Right? It is a sacrifice to what it seems to be, to me at least, is a sacrifice to the self. It is a kind of autolatry. Pride. Worship of the self. At the expense of another. 100% critical chance when 4 stains are simultaneously active. Ooh, okay. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Can stack up to 5 times. Wow. Okay, critical hits apply burn. That's actually really good. Rasalim. Here's fire damage with skills. Radiant charge on critical hits. 30% increase. Critical chance per rise. That's not great. That's not great. Colim. Redolum. Trebuchem. Base attack gives you 2 random stains. Free aim gives you 1 random stain. +1 AP when stains are consumed. I mean, Yeah, nice. Troubadour. Increase free aim. Nah. No, I'm gonna stick with Kralum, at least for now. It is actually quite good. Quite good. And of course I'm gonna stick with Medalum. Mail. Jarum. I burn on counterattack. Oh my. That's quite good. I'm still tempted with Brularum. Critical hits apply burn. Base attack applies 2 burn. Critical chance when stanceless. Barrier Breaker's not bad. Third ability on the new weapon sounds like it pairs with empowering dodge really well. No, because that has to be a counterattack. Oh, you mean Lunae's? This one? I'm gonna stick with what I got for it now. I think I'm alright. Imsip has no idea what this game is about. It's been a very long time since you played a game I was very interested in. Really? I thought you were at least interested in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Second ability on Lunae's. Okay. I'm sticking with what I got for now. Okay, if I were to summarize what this game's about, it's about 2 completely different things, which is interesting. I mean, you know what? If I were to summarize it in general, the theme of this game is grief. Late Middle Ages is not your particularly interested field. I guess that's true. You and your Byzantine Empire stuff. But yeah, no, if I were to summarize it, this game is about grief and how do we deal with it. Do we give up? Do we move? Do we push through? Do we obsess? Do we move on? And then all the various different characters have dramatically different reactions to grief. Now, there's also other fascinating themes having to do with this game too, such as the metaphysics of fiction. Because the spoiler from 2 weeks ago, the entire world of the game is within a sub-created world, if you want to think of it that way. It feels like a fever dream. It's meant to be dreamlike. Because it is in a sub-created world that has been fractured, broken by a catastrophe, by grief, by the death of its creator as well. There's a bit of there's still some existentialism to that too. Like, how do we deal with the quote death of God in this game? All the more literal.
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
You okay?
Let's head back to camp.
You fought off that monster for 4 days and 4 nights. A lot of blood. How should Catholics act in this particular time of grief for the Mormons? I saw Trump talk about how their late prophet was a great spiritual man and his mission was of peace and faith. We shouldn't say anything untrue. Right? Okay. Pause. We should not be led by tragedy into saying anything untrue. we also should not take this time to be triumphalist or anything like that, or uncharitable, or even unkindly correct. Now is this context is not the time to say, well, you know, the Mormons aren't actually Christians, so maybe they should have been. And no, that's wildly inappropriate. Let's not do that. I mean, if asked, sure, maybe you can, explain the problems with Mormon theology, blah blah blah. Okay, fine. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying don't lead with that, and don't do it unprompted. Ultimately, what we should do is we should pray for them, both those who died, that they might have been saved in spite of their faith, and then also for those left behind, that they'll be comforted, and perhaps even that comfort will lead them to Christ. That's the best we can do. Sim says, however, I feel I cannot bring myself to say such things about a man who worked to lead so many astray, and if he did it unknowingly. See it as if some random guy and their uncle died. Not a confrontational person. I mean, that's some random guy and his uncle dying is a terrible tragedy, especially if it happens in a dramatically hateful sort of way. So yeah, I think that it's still deeply tragic, and it's still deeply disordered. Even more so than just simple murder. It is someone failing in some way, but still trying to attack what they see as Christianity. It is someone who is, as best they can, attempting to destroy the good. It is almost pure evil, destruction for the sake of itself. And that is a terrible tragedy, even if it is, even if it's targeted, I guess. It still is horrific, and it's still a reason to pray for the victims, pray for their families, pray for the Mormon Church, pray for the assailant as well. Verso invites Lune to talk. We've met.
All my life, everything we did was about the Patress. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility, just always there. Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan. For their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
If you hated so much, why continue their work at all?
I don't know. Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head. And running away won't silence them.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Understand each other. Lune impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Caught off guard, Verso smiles at her, a question in his eyes. Laughing, they return to the others. It's, I mean, it's the Tiger Mom problem, but not to be, not to indulge too much in racial stereotypes, but really, it's the Tiger Mom problem, so it would seem. All right, I'm going to go right here, stare at the monolith, and I'm gonna disappear for a moment. Quick little restroom break. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. In addition to a quick little restroom break, the little squonky noise was thought you guys should know, I thought this was funny, was a notification on my phone. Because Saoirse, my oldest, got up to go to the bathroom and decided that she wasn't just going to go to the bathroom, she was going to grab her tablet. And the little squonky noise, the notification, was an alert that a little parental notification that she's going on YouTube at 11 p.m., 3 hours after bedtime. She thought I wouldn't notice. She thought I wouldn't notice. Thought she was slick.
So, how are you going to win back their trust?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan? Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
Oh, I can hang out with Minoko again? Sweet, yeah. Minoko, deep in thought. Friend? Thinking about what happened after the paintress was expelled from the canvas.
Everything okay?
How does it feel? Reaching one's goal after so many years. At the end of the day, I'm just a gestural. I always support you, but still.
I am sorry, my friend.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. I know I shouldn't grow attached to humans. They are ephemeral creatures. They come and go. But when they go, they never come back. Yet, I share their sadness. I share their joy.
Because Verso knew what you were like outside the canvas, and I know what you're like inside here. You are the most loyal friend, and certainly not just a gestural.
When I left you 10 years ago, I convinced myself that it was for the grandest sake. But really, I could no longer watch the death of expedition after expedition.
Okay, this is once again a perfect example of the curse of immortality. It was, I think, stated just about perfectly, better than I've ever heard it, probably, in Doctor Who. Peter Capaldi's doctor, when he's talking with, what's her name? The Maisie Williams character, who he accidentally made immortal. And he said something like, "You'll find that being immortal isn't living forever. It's watching everyone around you die." And I think that really... An important thing to note about that, about the sort of curse of immortality thing, is that it points out, I think, the difference between endless life and what you would properly call eternal life. Eternal life is the life of God, the life we will share with God, which is a kind of endless present, rather than a continuous sequence, if you want. It's timelessness, and so it is peace. And for me, I'm, like I've said before, I'm rather temperamentally conservative. I'm not a fan of change. The traumas that can come from it, right? Even positive changes give me some anxiety from time to time. And so I could really get behind this idea of eternity as being at peace, being unmoved, being secure and steady and stable forever with God and in communion with the saints. Now, for a lot of people, they think of eternal life as a continuous sequence of moments. Like, won't I get bored? Or won't I have to lament the tragedies of the world forever? Like this, right? Watching these ephemeral humans die and die and die and die over an incredibly long life. Well, no, that's not what eternal life is per se. That's what immortality is. But it's, again, categorically different. Mr. Nolicki said, going back a topic, communities that the Latter-day Saints form are very close-knit and well-intended. See the good that they do, despite my opinion of what their faith is. Yeah, I think that's fair. They are, I mean... excuse me, they're spectacularly moral people for the most part. And like you said, form very good, very tight-knit, very beautiful communities for the most part. Just, they have their theological issues, which are significant. That does lead to some applied, pragmatic, ethical issues. And I mean, I will even say that, for example, this is something I found out recently, that Mormons are wildly overrepresented in the U.S. intelligence community. It's weird. a little weird. It's not a moral line of work, certainly. Like, and I mean like CIA, NSA, FBI, things like that. Mormons are wildly overrepresented, which is a weird thing to say. That is not, like I said, that's not a normal or in any way good line of work, ethically speaking. Now, maybe you'll say, okay, well, it's necessary, but okay, fine, but it's not going to make you a good person. It's not gonna help you maintain personal goodness either. AimSim said, "Are you mentally prepared for when you have a bunch of teenagers running around your house asking you for money to go to the movies with their friends?" No, but I have a few years to mentally prepare. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Not like I have a choice. I have to mentally prepare. I have the time. I have time. Will this life feel like a fever dream if we achieve eternal life? Pass. We need a better sense of Catholic. We need a better sense of Catholic community. Most parishioners don't know each other. That is true, and I am actually just finally getting to know mostly some of the men from my parish after having joined the Troops of St. George with Michael, my oldest son. That's been great so far. I really like having people whose names I know with whom I worship. That's great. It's kind of a novel experience, honestly. It's the kind of community that I haven't really had outside of, one, the internet, and then two, since really college is the last time I had anything like a tight-knit community. So will this life feel like a fever dream if we achieve eternal life? No, I don't think so. No, I think that this life is absolutely, completely real. It's more like, my guess is, and my educated guess, but still my guess, is that it will be more like how you remember your childhood or adolescence. Not perfectly clearly, right? Because memory isn't perfectly clear, and it was a strange time. You perceive things differently than you do as an adult. And then also, you did some things that were pretty embarrassing, I guess. Some things that you probably think, man, I really shouldn't have done that. But also, if you have a healthy attitude towards it, and you will, of course, if you achieve eternal life, you'll be perfect as God is perfect. You'll also note that you won't wish to have done anything differently. Because you shouldn't have regrets. Any regret is a regret about where you are now, not about what you have been. And if you're in heaven, then you finish the fight. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter that the road along there was bumpy or imperfect. You made it there. And guess what? If you wished anything you did in life to have been different, then that means that, well, something could have gone differently as a result of your different choices. Even if it were a better choice in the moment, you don't know how that would have turned out. It is a lack of trust in providence, and none of us in heaven will have that. So still, if we're looking back at our limited physical corporeal lives, our sinful lives, even if those lives were filled with sin, if we get to heaven, we won't regret one moment of it. No, we'll have repented of it. Which means that we firmly commit not to do so again. That doesn't mean that you would choose to have acted differently. Because how you chose to act led you to where you are now. And if you're in heaven, that's a good place.
Yeah. I know.
Yet here I am with you again. Am I loyal because that's who I am? Or because Verso painted me that way?
What's the difference? I mean, look, this is, well, maybe it's blasphemous to make a difference here, to make a comparison here. Sorry, but this is like the Calvinist Arminian dispute between whether we are determined by God to act according to our natures. Where the Calvinist will say, yes, God is the sole puppet master who controls everything. It's absolutely sovereign in that sense. You do nothing. There's nothing significant about you or your choices. They are simply occasions of God acting. Versus the Arminian, who will say, no, God does not control me at all. A lot of them are even open theists who will say that, well, God doesn't even know what I will choose. It's entirely me. It's not God. Well, that's ridiculous. God creates who and what you are. God actualizes your choices. But so do you. So in this context, sure, and this goes for fiction is such a spectacular example of God's relationship to the world, because what we do when we subcreate worlds is we do the same thing that God does. To ask whether Minoko is loyal because that's who he is, or because he chooses to be, or whatever, or by contrast because that's how he was painted by Verso, it's to miss the point. If he is a real person, and I take it that he is, at least within the fiction, within the context, I think that it's an absurd question to ask whether he is free or determined. Well, yeah, both, kind of. I mean, he's painted a certain way, sure, but that's who he is. It's fundamental to his very being, even if that being is derivative, because all our being is derivative. Of course it is. How reality works. Nothing wrong with that. So, here's a thought about this game that I've had. I was thinking about this earlier today, in fact. A lot of stories where you find out that a large part of the narrative was just a dream, or it was somehow fictional within the narrative. A lot of stories that use that, they lose a lot of significance because, well, it's not real after all. So what does it matter? But I had it really struck me today. Why don't we apply that same reasoning to all stories? Any fictional story, we could just say, well, it's not real, so who cares? It doesn't matter. Right? So if we say, well, who cares about Minoko? Or who cares about Ciel and Lune? Or who cares about Gustave? They're just paintings. They're just essentially subcreated fictional characters within real Verso's canvas. So who really cares? It doesn't really matter. They're not real. Okay, fine. Assume that's reasonable, a reasonable thing to ask. Who cares about Alicia, or Aline, or Gustave? Or not Gustave, or Renoir? Or the real Verso? Real Verso. He's not real. She's not real. She's not. He's not. None of them. None of them are real. It's a game. Sure, Minoko and Lune and Ciel and Gustave are a layer deeper. They're sub-created, if you will. But they're real. Not real in the same way, to the same degree. But they're real. They're people. It's the same reason I can actually care about, say, right now I'm reading Return of the King. I'm just about getting to the part where Frodo destroys the ring. And I care. Okay? Because Frodo is a person. All the people of Middle-earth matter. They're not real, but they matter. They're still people. I guess maybe I should say they're not fully real. So yeah, I think this game has done a good job of first of all exploring the nuances of creation, subcreation, freedom, and layers of causality, and all of that. But also, excuse me, it's helped me to sort of pin down something about the importance of fiction and the reality of fictional things. Again, it's one of my favorite fascinating philosophical topics. Yeah, here we go. Let's go with that.
You've kicked my ass enough times to know that it's just who you are.
That is very true.
Now, don't get too arrogant.
Sometimes I wish things could go back to how they were before. When we could play with Claire, Aline, and Renoir. It felt like nothing bad could happen to any of us.
Good times never last.
Bad times seem to have made themselves comfortable, though.
Well, it's up to us to make sure they go away. Want to go hunt some Nevrons? We are. Absolutely not ready to take on like in the good old days.
That would warm my heart.
Then let's go get cut in half.
Pinocchio was touched by Verso's willingness to endure bodily harm to raise his spirits. Man, yeah, no, it's before the fracture, i.e., before Verso's death. This really was just sort of a playground for the whole family, I guess. Verso knows Minoko would do the same for him. They battle a few Nevrons in the middle of the night, like in the good old days, before returning to the others. The good old days. Okay, we got a half an hour or so.
Renoir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that.
Cousins.
Yeah, let's go deal with Francois. Let's see what we can do.
All right. I'm ready.
That's so cute.
What?
Yes, yes, yes. It won't
Let's
take
go see
long.
Francois.
Now,
You're back.
Oh my god.
Don't call me that.
You have Uri. Why didn't you tell me?
Prove it.
We'll trade you. Uri for this, lovely portrait of you.
Is that supposed to be me?
I think we captured your essence beautifully.
No deal. You want Uri? Come and get it.
Faster. Oh well.
Ow. Okay. I forgot it was the second thing. Okay, let's try again. I think we can just try again, right? Can we try again? Can I hit try again? Do I have to go through the conversation? Oh, come on.
Renoir,
I guess he's.
cousin. Oh,
What?
yes, yes, yes.
This is
won't
irritating.
You're back. Don't call.
You have
Okay.
Prove it.
We'll trade you.
Is that supposed?
I think.
Okay, here we go. Francois.
Ready to strike.
Damn it, really? Really? I almost want to switch. Ultraram is really good, but like... So? Base attack applies 2 burn. 1 AP on rank up. Increase burn damage by 50% per rank. It's actually quite good. Sakaram. Can't lose perfection. No damage increase from rank. Oh, no. Don't like that. Yeah, he does not have a lot of hit points. I just need to pump out some damage. That's all. I'm going to try out Corpesso. And... do another energizing start. Yeah, let's go energizing start. That's fine. Yeah, number of hits. Yeah. I'm just thinking I can shoot him a bunch. And that will probably... You can take down his shields, with 5 AP from the start, and then 2 base attacks. I mean, I can probably just dodge his strongest ice attack ever.
We'll trade.
Maybe. I mean, it's a single hit. I can. If I can parry it, that's great. Oh. Woo! Marked too. All right. Okay, that did it. I can't believe that. Okay, cool. Great.
Fine. Here. Ha! Take your rock and scram. Oh, Yuri, I've missed you.
The one extra shot mattered. Yeah, it really did. Especially because it marked and burned.
You can leave the other one, though. Oh, Francois.
He likes it. Aww. So cute. They leave the cave. The expeditioners hear Francois crying dramatically in the distance. Aww. Oh, Francois.
He really does miss her.
SK swallows Uri, his new rock. Of course he does.
Now that I have Uri, we can explore underwater.
Nice.
Verso, you're the best.
Oh, shucks. Go on. Tell me more.
Mon ami, You're the smartest and the fastest and the funniest and the bestest and the strongest and the fluffiest.
The what? Hold on.
Fluffiest?
You have the fluffiest soul.
Aww. That's
Thanks.
That's
Yes.
deeply meaningful.
You're welcome.
An incredible adventure has made the bond between Verso and Esquier even stronger. I have discovered all of Esquier's abilities. Underwater diving. Can I name all 6 books in the Old Testament that begin with E? Exodus, Esther, Ecclesiastes, does that count? Old and New. Oh, okay. Does Epistle to the Romans, do those count as E's or no? No, okay, I didn't think so. Okay, is there Ecclesiastes? You say old and new like there is one in the New Testament. I'm trying to think of one. I'm trying to think of which it is. I don't think there is one in the New Testament, is there? There is? What the hell am I missing? It is an epistle, but it doesn't count as E for epistle. Oh, Ephesians. There it is. That's 4. It's got to be 2 of the prophets that I can't think of. Enoch keeps throwing me off, but that's not. That's apocryphal, which is why my mind keeps getting stuck on it. Oh gosh, what is it? I'll think of it. I'll start shouting it at some point.
But I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now?
Now it's personal.
Ephesians, Exodus, Ecclesiastes. Ephesians, Exodus, Ecclesiastes, Esther. Esther was the other one. He approaches eager to talk.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
What? It's not obvious.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to...
Yeah, I know the
Don't answer
prophets. I'm
me.
trying to remember what they are.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter. Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild. After his death, I was in a bad place. Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Makes sense.
I understand why your mother did what she did. She wanted to feel closer to her son. to still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy
Yeah.
of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others.
Is the name of someone in the Star Wars universe? The other is a common Amish name. Interesting hints. Okay. I know. Like, I know, they're right there. They're just... Like I said, eventually it will pop into my mind and I will shout it dramatically. I'm sure. It will happen. Even if it's after the stream is over.
But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice.
Oh, Ezekiel, yeah, thank you.
Feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes. The emptiness inside his jacket. You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
What?
You sort of told us that.
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me. Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day.
Didn't we have this conversation last week?
Lumiere. On the docks. I was alive. And I have no idea what happened. What I didn't know then.
I guess, yeah.
What the hospital told me was that I was pregnant. But that I had lost the child.
CL.
I desperately want Maëlle to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby. She would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
Dark and personal, right?
I've, had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone.
So,
It's a choice. Like any other choice.
it is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
You mean...
Yes. Him.
So that's what he's for. Spend more time together looking at the star. Two close friends, able to enjoy the silence together. CL's inspired by the evening stars. Ah, third gradient attack. And time flew by. Yeah. Yeah, that's... That is a good purpose for SK, I suppose. I mean, again, we were talking about dealing with grief, right? Having a stuffy friend to help you through it. Someone or something soft and delightful to give you a hug. Impson passed when I took Eric out on our first date. Did it say relationship increased after you got home? Yeah, basically. That's a whole story.
It's strange.
It's a whole story.
Watching her.
Maybe another time.
Mael.
I think I've actually told it
Power
before.
to remake
Probably.
our world. She's a patroness, but also our Mael.
Yeah. She's our Mael. What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life of Verso Descendre.
That's a mouthful.
Well,
He made a complete fool of himself, but I fell in love with that buffoon that day. I mean,
Oh, really?
kind of close.
come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Mr. No Lucky, I absolutely agree. Exhausting all the expedition member dialogue. It's a really good way to end the stream. It really is. Yeah, I kind of have a tradition of doing this, going back to, the BioWare games I've played on the channel. This is basically how I used to end my Mass Effect streams, how I used to end my Dragon Age streams, how I used to end my KOTOR streams, how I used to end, to some degree, my what was it called? Greedfall. Did a lot of this. There was less of it in Greedfall. That said, Greedfall really does remind me a great deal of Expedition 33 and vice versa. They feel like they have a lot in common. They don't. Really? Thematically, they're dramatically different. But they feel like they have a lot in common for some reason. They have a similar vibe. I don't know how else to describe it. They really do.
Play me your song.
Actually, I was thinking we could work on it together. Stay up with me tonight. Help me with my song.
Sure. I'd love to help you with your song.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose then.
We walk into the woods together, away from camp. Spend a few hours together. Which Lune really needed to release some frustration. After they did what needed doing, they sat for a while and composed music together. Ciel smiles at them as they return to camp. She knows. Lune better understands the world and herself. Okay, what's it do? Skybreak. That sounds pretty cool. See, look, that is classy, is what that is. Skill tree, there it is. Skybreak. It breaks, first of all, and it generates 3 light stains. Deals extreme damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Element depends on which stains Lune has the most. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. All right, sweet. L. Very high fire damage. Applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies, 2 hits. That's pretty good. Generates 3 stains. Or if it consumes 3 stains, greatly increased damage. That's pretty good. The increasingly high fire. Nah. Lightning Dance. Nah. Stormcaller. The medium lightning damage at the end of their turn. That's actually quite good. That's quite good. 3 turns. Consumes fire for double thunder strikes. Okay. Elemental Genesis. Extreme damage to all enemies. Each hit deals damage in a random element. 8 hits. That's quite good, but like can only be cast with 1 of each stain. I mean, light stains can help with that because it's kind of a wild card, but oh, I need to go to a rest point to learn skills. I forgot about that. But yeah, I need a few more to get to Hell. Hell is actually quite good. I'll go for that. All right. What else we got? We still need to talk to Alicia. Painted Alicia. Minoko's maxed out, right? Eski is maxed. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go that vague direction. Oh wait. Burning Canvas. Deals high single target void damage. 5 hits. Apply 1 burn per hit. Damage increase for each burn on the target. Ooh. Tall. Extreme single target void damage, 1 hit. Applies defenseless. Defenseless. Sword Ballet. Not bad. No, I also hit max rank with Seal. Big slice. Yeah, not Minoko yet. That's Forte, last chance. No. Down, awful. I want to get to Pyrrelease. I can, right? Yeah, I can. High single target fire damage, 1 hit. Damage increase for each hit received. That's stupid. That's really dumb. Pyrrelease. Extreme single target fire damage, 3 hits. Applies 5 burn per hit. Offensive stance applies 2 more burn. Yeah. Instead of what? Per se? Yeah, let's switch it for per se. I can honestly just jump between these two, assuming I have the AP for it. That's quite good. All right. I still have no idea what to do with Ciel. So I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna not. He has the best Gradient 3, huh? Well, let's see if he wants to talk some more.
How are you going to win back that?
You're really...
Can't rely. Well,
Oh yeah, we can hang out with him again. Sweet.
It is a beautiful evening. The colors in the sky, the shining of the stars. Tonight
He was a
is
breaking rules
night
equipped,
full
huh?
of promise.
Is it?
For taking out shields?
We shall bring Noko back.
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Noko the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
Golgra won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
Again?
I'll deal with Golgra later. You helped me bring Noko back once before. Will you help us again? My friend.
Always.
Rezo promised Minoko that would bring Noko back. The Sacred River is not far from Minoko Station to the north. Alright then. Yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it. Next time. Because this time, we're out of time. About midnight. Like I said, I may do some more exploring. Just kind of going around, flying about, that kind of thing. Between streams. We'll see. But next week, we are right on back to some more companion quest stuff. We gotta go hang out with Alicia. We gotta go talk to her and fill her in on things. See what we can do to help her. Painted Alicia, that is. Not that one. Not her. And then we can bring Noko back. Yeah, one partner quest down, one new one obtained. Yep. Will I play any horror games this spooky season? Wasn't planning to. At least not on live stream. That's the thing, because I usually just am doing 2 games at once at most, and I don't tend to jump back and forth between games unless I'm doing a one-off or something. I'll think about it though. I don't have many spooky games, really. I don't really play many horror games. I'm trying to think of what might be a good one that would be an interesting thing to talk about, too. Think about it. I'll give it some thought. And also one that I can play realistically in a 3-hour stream. A 3-hour live stream. That might be ideal. Give it some thought if there's some interest in that sort of thing. Alright, anyway though, yep, that's all I got time for tonight. Like I said, I said before, I'm planning on another discussion that should be out pretty soon about Charlie Kirk. This one more religious theological, so look forward to that. That's with Philip again, and also with Len Kessinger, another online acquaintance of mine. So that'll be fun. Should be interesting. Look forward to that coming out. Like I said, probably in the next week or so. Once I get that all scheduled out and edited, etc. We're probably going to coordinate that again. So wait for that. Got a couple of other videos planned. Hopefully, again, also soon within the next few weeks. One is on Socrates, and then I got another Star Wars one planned too. So Socrates, Plato, whatever. Perhaps indistinguishable. Anyway, things coming up, things to look forward to. Well, wonderful evening, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. We're going to be back on Tuesday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance, and back on Thursday for probably the rest of the companion quests. Then again, I thought I was going to do all of the companion quests this week, and we saw how that turned out. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks again. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, don't be safe, be well. More importantly, be good. Good night, folks.